Aha! The July Keto Crate's finally here. Let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome to the Radical Geek YouTube channel. I checked the mail on my lunch break and we have the July Keto Crate. Hopefully, well, could go either way. If there's lots of chocolates, it's probably very melty because it is hot outside. But hopefully everything is good and solid. But let's dig in. You know, it's one of my favorite things to do to unbox these. I get this a monthly subscription because my family doesn't have to be keto like I do. Although they do see a lot of health benefits and things from maintaining a keto lifestyle with me. But they also have a little more freedom for snacks and fun things. So we get this Keto Crate so we can enjoy, try some stuff. I'm not without zero benefit. I don't eat a lot of it, but I do like some of the things. And more importantly, I like sharing it with you all and tearing it down or up. Every so often, there's some products in there that I just could not be even more pleased with. Also, today, instead of coffee, because it is so stinking warm, I got watermelon Ultima. It's pretty good. I think it's probably one of my, I like watermelon flavored anything, so that's what I like to have. And in fact, I liked it so much that today I made my cycling water bottles with the watermelon Ultima. So, I guess it's the flavor of the day today. Let's see. So, as per usual, your discount off of Green Chef. I still haven't ordered it. I keep promising to, and yet I have not. Boy, they sure do give out a lot of these $120 off coupons, though, don't they? So let's see. Skinny Mix coupons. Well, I don't know if it's a coupon or just it's really an advertisement. It doesn't say any dollars off. But the Skinny Mixes, they're just little powders. They want you to make keto cocktails with it. But as you know, you might try them with some sparkling waters or something like that. Up to you. Look, I'm not going to say I'm some kind of saint. I even have an alcoholic beverage very rare once in a while. You know, I enjoy a glass of wine. I don't mind spritzerizing it to lower the alcoholic content. But alcohol is a keto disruptor. It will process through your system before other things, so you have to really be careful about that. Oh, and there's a sample. It says it's a Baja Margarita. 0 calories, citric acid, erythritol, natural flavors, malic acid, stevia leaf extract, and vegetable juice for color, and sodium citrate. I don't have a problem with any of that. Sounds good, actually. Let's see. It does have 2 carbs. That's from the vegetable juice. So, 1 packet is 1 serving, 0 calories, 2 carbs. How can it be 0 calories if it's got 2 carbs? Question that. Oh, it's the erythritol, the sugar alcohols. So it's 1 sugar and 1 erythritol. So the vegetable juice and the erythritol. Sorry, I just made that all convoluted, didn't I? You'll figure it out. Anyways, entirely acceptable. I would drink this. Maybe not all, obviously not all the time. At 2 carbs, I don't know if I want to spend it on a flavored drink when I can have the electrolytes instead. But Catalytic Crunch Keto cereal, the fruity version. So I will say this is definitely for someone else in the house. I don't like these, but a lot of people love them, and Costco carries the giant bag of the cinnamon one. So, but let's go through it. It has the ingredients: Catalina flour, which is not a real thing. That's the name that they made up for their blend. Fortunately, in the ingredients, it tells you what their blend is. It's pea protein, potato fiber, non-GMO corn fiber. Took me a second because it's tiny. Chicory root fiber, and guar gum. Then it has tapioca flour, not fiber, tapioca flour, chicory root fiber, tapioca flour, organic high oleic sunflower oil, baking powder, natural flavors, fruit and vegetable juice for color, calcium carbonate, and stevia extract. Not the worst, but definitely not all that great for someone like me who's following a therapeutic ketogenic plan. So total fat, one package is one serving. That is 1.27 ounces, so a very teeny cup of cereal. Plus, that doesn't account for anything that you might put it in, like dairy, or if you use it as a mix-in for ice creams. Calories are 110. Fat is 9 grams. Guys, I don't have my phone to expand things. We might take a pause, and I'll restart the video in a second when I do have my phone so we can zoom in on some of these smaller products. Total carbs are 14 grams. Includes 0 added sugars. Well, that's good. I actually can't read the dietary fiber on it to tell you what it is because they've got the date stamp right over hiding it. So that's no good. Can't even tell you the true nutritional values. And protein is 11 grams. I mean, I could do the math, but I'm not going to. Oh. It does say on the front 9 grams of fiber, so you know at least that. And what was the sweetener in here again? Stevia extract. So, I mean, five net carbs if you're a net carber, but just 14 total carbs. So, again, and also I don't like the flavor. I've tasted a couple of them, but I know other people in my household will tear that up. I'm gonna go get my cheater, find my phone so I can zoom in. So I'll be right back. All right, I have it, so we'll be able to read the nutrition label on this next one, which, check out. It's like so small. Oh, let me see. It's so small and blurry. It's so small that it blurs the camera. How about that? Anyways, these are Gourmet Walnuts by Crazy Go Nuts, Hawaiian barbecue. So, we actually have like a buffalo one that came in a package, and I kept saying I was going to eat them and try them. And, they're still sitting in our snack basket downstairs because a lot of people in the house don't like walnuts. And for me, I just keep putting it to the side. So, let's see. I can tell you it's one package, it's 230 calories. And then we do have to get the magnet on it because it is so teeny tiny. It is 21 grams of fat, 8 grams carbs, even zoomed in, it was hard for me to read. 3 grams of fiber, 3 total sugars, and protein 5 grams. Let's see what's in here, because that seems like a lot of... ingredients are walnuts, apple cider vinegar, tomato paste, which contains tomatoes and citric acid, and then the next ingredient is pineapple juice concentrate, paprika liquid smoke, which contains water and natural hickory smoke flavoring, sea salt, onion powder, garlic, and cayenne pepper. Also, a warning that the walnuts contain walnuts. I'm not fond of the pineapple juice concentrate. I feel like they might have been better off using a pineapple flavoring, but hey, that's just my preference, and maybe they just got it bang on. How many carbs was that again? Let me double check that. 8 total carbs, 3 of them are fiber from the walnuts, but 3 actual sugars. I have to think about it. I'm not necessarily against it. I'm not like completely 0 sugars ever anyways, because I'll eat some vegetables and stuff. I just don't know if I want to spend 3 of them on some walnuts. However, maybe. Today I'm going for a bike ride, and it's stupid hot out. So humid, too. It's like 73% humidity or something ridiculous. So I've got myself like 3 water bottles, and I will have some extra room in my macronutrients today because I'm going to be sweating and working, on my bike ride. I actually ride to the bike ride, and then I join the group. So I don't know, maybe. I don't really like pineapple. Weirdly, except in fake pineapple flavored stuff like the Keto Chow Pina Colada. I don't know what it is about that one. Maybe it doesn't taste very much like pineapple because I love it. But I mix it with more coconut flavor, and it already has high coconut. So maybe there's just enough coconut that I am not tasting the pineapple. By the way, this is my shawl for it's too hot in my office, but I have webcam meetings, so I don't want to look unprofessional. I really love it, though. You can't see it so much on the camera, but I've got little sparkly beads that I crocheted into it. I know you didn't join for my little crochet madness, but I do really like it. It's not netting. There's no netting. These are just holes. But I really enjoy it, and it's so light and airy that it doesn't impact and make me hotter. All right. I was like, whoa, this is all crumbled. It's supposed to be. Avanola, ancient superfood granola. So I don't believe in ancient grain stuff, but I don't feel like it's any different than anything else but our, ancient seeds, modern seeds. Okay, it's still seeds, and I will eat them regardless. There's nothing special about seeds, other than there are people who cannot tolerate seeds, in which case they should definitely not eat seeds. I personally, seed oils, for some reason, do give me inflammation, and I can't eat a lot of like nuts, but I can eat nuts, and I don't have issues with almond flour unless I start eating a bunch of it. Then I develop issues, probably because it's just way too many carbs, as opposed to it being nuts. But a little package of granola like this, I would tear this up, no problem, depending on what's in it. And already I'm going to say, dang, the first ingredient is lupini beans. Oh, lupini bean flakes. Flakes? Interesting. So I know a lot of ketogenic enthusiasts love lupini beans and lupine flour, or lupin flour. I'm not sure how you say it. It made me so sick. I bought a brownie mix that was made with the lupin flour, and I felt like death for like 3 days. So it's a no-go for me. And to be fair, I was like, well, it's a brownie mix. There's a lot of stuff in there. So I tried the noodles from Keto Asian Flavor, which I make all the time. But I tried the version where you go ahead and add the lupin flour in to the egg-based ones. The egg noodle with the yellow for the turmeric and stuff. And again, for like 3 days, my gut was like jabbing me. And I just was like, I almost didn't even want to go to work. I was dying. So it's definitely not a thing that I can enjoy the way most people can. Soluble tapioca fiber syrup. Not a favorite ingredient of mine. Again, some people can eat it just fine. It doesn't really work so well for me. Almonds, coconut chips. I love coconut chips. Coconut oil, soluble tapioca flour, erythritol, flax seeds, chia seeds, water, pecans, natural flavors, and monk fruit extract. Honestly, is it the greatest? I'm not really fond of the idea of tapioca fiber syrup, but again, that's me. Lots of people have it and ingest it and enjoy it just fine, so go for it. Let's look at the nutrition. This package does not have much in it. It's basically this much, just so you know, and it is very, very crumbs, not chunks. There are a little bit of texture to it, but it is definitely very crumbles. But the whole package is a serving. Calories are 95. Total fat is 7 grams. Total carbs are 12 grams, with 8 of it being fiber, less than 1 gram of actual sugar, and 2 grams sugar alcohols. So that's a 1 net carb. But again, you know, I don't, not a proponent of the net carb counting, but that's all right. You do you. And protein is 5 grams. So, you know, do what you will. It's not completely horrible. I'm not like gonna throw it in the trash or anything like that. It's probably worth a taste, but I'm not like excited over it or anything like that. So the next thing is this fat ketogenic nut bar, raspberry and almond. Now, I will tell you, it's 2 grams net carbs, high fiber, prebiotic, no palm oil, 0 added sweeteners. I've seen a lot of influencers who really freaking hate these things. And for whatever reason, better or for worse, I don't remember why. And I don't remember why I didn't hate it. But let's dive in, because maybe my opinion has changed. Or maybe they've changed since the first one that I got. Good Lord. Said I'm an old lady. I can't get down with this teeny package printing. All right. But you can eat the whole bar is a serving. 134 calories. Total fat is 10 grams. Let's see. Total carbs is 13. Dietary fiber is 11. It said it was high fiber, and it is. Total sugars is 1.5 grams, including 0 added sugars. Protein is 3.5 grams. Let's see, the ingredients are almonds. Oh, chicory extract. That's why people are bent up about it. It's the chicory. Almond oil. Inulin, which some people also don't do well with inulin, but I am the lucky winner for inulin. Everything else that bothers me, the inulin does not. So hooray for that. Dried raspberry, natural flavoring, and then lots of warnings about it containing nuts. Product is in a facility that uses other nuts, tree nuts, sesame seeds, milk, soy, and cereals containing gluten and wheat. So that's not in the product, but it is processed in a facility that does touch those products. So there's your awareness. So it is still kind of a lot of carbs, but I don't know. I really don't know about the chicory root fiber. I hear such varying opinions, and I see research both directions on it. So I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other. If I'm honest, I will eat this. In fact, I'm going to eat this. I don't know when, but I don't have any heartburn about eating it in any way, shape, or form. I think that chicory fiber is the ingredient that makes it questionable for a lot of people. So take that into your consideration. If you are a person with sensitivity or inflammation caused by chicory, then definitely this one, you need to get rid of it. Get rid of it. It will be no good. There seems to be a bunch of, oh, it's paper. I was like, oh, there's stuff hiding, but it's not. It's packing paper. Maybe that's because a lot of their stuff was getting crunched, and so they decided to put some packing in there. Oh, you guys, you know how I feel. Another one of these danged puddings. And danged is not the word I want to use, but it is what I'm going to use on YouTube. The other word that I would use would start with an F, and you know what it is. These puddings are the worst thing ever. I'm not even going through it. You know it's bad. We've talked about it before. I think other influencers have agreed, in fact, pretty much universally, that this is a terrible, terrible thing, and Jimmy should be ashamed for calling it a keto product. They should get rid of this. It's horrible. And look at my package. I know it was sideways, but look how much empty space in there. And they're going to tell me this is like, no, I said I'm not getting into it, but we're getting into it. I hate this thing. It's fudge peanut butter. And let me tell you, it is 43 total carbs. 43. Now, I don't care if you can subtract out 90% of it. Come on. Get real. 18 grams of it is fiber. 5 grams is sugars. Oh, come on. And 7 sugar alcohols. Come on. You're You joking with me, right? That's just insane. And they're trying to call this 5 net carbs. No, it is pure 100% garbage. You know what? Even my super lenient family who will eat like some of the worst of the worst snacks won't eat this thing. I'll be honest, we gave it to a kid next door and he told me it tasted like poo. So we threw it away. So I'm just saying, if you like it, great. But just so you know, the 7-year-old next door says it tastes like poo. So the thing about kids is that they have that blunt honesty. And I'm just saying, nutritionally, it's horrible. It's the worst thing in any of these boxes that we ever get. And we get some sketchy stuff. But most of it, for the most part, even when it's a little bit sketchy, it's not completely wretched like this. Okay, I'm done now. I promise. I've had my fun. Fat Snacks almond flour crackers. I don't remember having problems with Fat Snack stuff, but we'll double check it because you never know when they change the formula and suddenly you're mad again. 130 calories. It's 2 servings, and a serving is 17 crackers. They're the little crackers, you know, the little squares, so about that size, you know, 1-inch squares. And they've always been kind of hearty, so I have never felt bad about 17 crackers. 130 calories, 11 grams of fat, 8. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. Let me double check that. 6 grams total carbs, so not even bad. And 5 grams protein. So let's see, now the ingredients. Here's where we can get our trouble if we're going to. So almond flour, egg white, butter, which is made from cream cheese, which is made from milk, cream, salt, and carabine gum, cheese cultures, coconut flour, flax seeds, water, sea salt, xanthan gum, aluminum-free baking powder, garlic, onion, sesame seeds, poppy seeds, and rosemary. I have no problems with this whatsoever. I will chow these down without a second thought. And when I say that, I don't mean like all in one sitting. I'm like here and there, we'll eat it. Maybe with some cheese or something like that. No heartburn whatsoever. Oh, there's 2 things. I thought this was a lot. Wow, this bag is heavy. It's 6 ounces. It's Catalina Crunch. They're traditional snack mix. You know, I'm leery of the Catalina Crunch, but let's look at it. Check out these pretzels. They look like actual pretzels. I mean, they are actual pretzels, so worrisome. And cereals. But then it's got walnuts and cashews. Can you tell I'm not sure where my finger is? I have to pay attention, and I don't know which direction to point. Good enough. And you can see 5 grams protein and 4 grams fiber. The fiber is a weird thing to put on the front cover instead of their net carbs. But the ingredients list is long. I need a drink. All right. 140 calories for a serving. This bag is 6 servings. So, and a serving size is 1 ounce. Not much to work with there. Total fat is 10 grams. Total carbs is 9 grams. Dietary fiber is 4. And 1 total sugar. And 5 grams of protein. So let's see. The cereal. All right, there we go. The cereal is pea protein, tapioca starch, potato fiber, corn fiber, inulin fiber, baking powder, guar gum, calcium, carbonate, and caramel color. The pecans and cashews are just pecans and cashews. The chickpea pretzels are chickpea flour, potato flour, cornstarch, rice flour, tapioca starch, sea salt, cane sugar, water, high oleic sunflower oil, pea protein, sunflower lecithin, xanthan gum, yeast, and citric acid. You guys, these pretzels are just basically regular old pretzels. The only difference is that it's using chickpea flour instead of regular flour. Cornstarch and rice flour? Well, keto friendly. I guess if you only eat the pecans out of there. So, oh, wait, there was more after that. Then the and they also contain, it wasn't done. All of those terrible things that I just read. Hilarious. It continues on. I thought it was going to be another product, but no. It's also, after the citric acid, it has high oleic sunflower oil. Oh, okay, here it is. Now for the original seasoning. It's salt, sugar, whey powder, molasses powder, garlic powder, corn maltodextrin, butter, onion powder, dry milk, natural flavor, vinegar powder, sunflower oil, silicone dioxide, and disodium phosphate. Okay, Candlelight Crunch, you do me a disappoint. I will maybe pick out some pecans from here, and I don't even know if we'll eat the rest of it. I don't know, if you want it, and you want to pay for shipping, I'd be willing to send it to you, but that's only because I definitely am not eating that. It is not good. It's not Jimmy Pudding bad, but it's pretty bad. What with the cane sugar and the corn syrup and all of the stuff that's in it. I don't know. Did I say corn syrup? It was probably not actual corn syrup. It's cornstarch, yes. I'm just saying it's not a good feel-good product. So I would avoid. That actually probably does taste delicious, though. At the very least, it probably tastes good. I'll find someone to taste it eventually. And Shrewd Food Protein Puffs. So, Buffalo Ranch flavor. I do live in the Midwest, so you know we love all things ranch. That joke never tires for me. And the whole bag is your serving. Now, of course, it's not a lot, which is good. It's reasonable. But, so, this much is a serving. And it's 0.74 ounce. But, I mean, it's puffs. So, you know, they're not, they're just not a lot to a puff. It's a lot of air blowing stuff up. So, let's see. 90 calories. Zoom. 3 grams fat, 3 grams carbs, protein 13 grams. So not so far so good. And it's 3 carbs. 3 carbs. There's no net, no nothing. 1 gram of it is sugar, which we'll find out what that is in the ingredients. Ingredients: milk protein isolate, natural buffalo ranch seasonings, which contain tapioca solids, cayenne pepper sauce, cayenne pepper sauce powder, which contains aged red cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, garlic salt, garlic powder, organic buttermilk, organic whey, sugar, organic cheddar cheese, organic milk cultures, salt, enzymes, spices, natural flavor, yeast extract, white distilled vinegar, onion powder, citric acid, tomato powder, paprika extract, lactic acid, organic skim milk, and sunflower oil. So, it did have a couple of little questionable things in there. Nothing, let's see, what was it that bothered me that I was surprised when I read it? Organic buttermilk, whey, the sugar. Yeah, that was a weird thing to have in there. Sugar right smack dab in the middle. I don't know why there's sugar in there. They probably could replace that, but maybe it's just part of the mix that they couldn't extract it. But at 3 carbs for the entire thing, I would probably eat these. In fact, I would say I will eat these. I know it seems weird because I really got on a bend about sugar and something else, but it's really small. And I feel like it would be easy enough for me to work it into my day. Whereas there's no way we're working in this wretched Jimmy Pudding. Stop putting this in there, Keto Krate. So just to go through it so you have everything fresh in your mind again. Shrewd Food Protein Puffs. Catalina Crunch Keto Friendly Traditional Crunch Mix with everything bad in the pretzel. Eat everything except the pretzel. Or something. Gourmet Hawaiian Barbecue Walnuts that were so close and probably maybe still edible. The Fat Raspberry Bar, that's a high fiber bar. So, oh, it is like super squishy. I don't know. It's definitely not something I'm tucking in the pocket for the bike. Sounds greasy. But I do remember liking it. Fat Snacks, which were a solid yes. Everything was good. Almond flour crackers. Everything flavor. I forgot to say the everything flavor. They look good, right? Not if you have nut problems, of course. Avanola, because it's ancient superfood granola. There's nothing ancient anymore. So, Catalina Snacks Crunch Cereal. Catalina Crunch Cereal, not snacks, just crunch cereal. Their keto fruity version, of which I don't like, but other family members do, and so it'll be snatched up in short order. Skinny Mixes Cocktail Mixers. The pudding that shall not be named again. Your code to order your Skinny Mixers. Oops, where am I? There we go, this finger. And your $120 off of your Green Chef. I really got to get this sometime. I'm very curious. All right. That is everything. So you have an amazing Wednesday, and I am going to go and slice this together. I'm not going to do like any kind of editing or anything. I'm just going to shove it all together so you can have this today, since it's already halfway through the month. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.